Welcome to the BlueCollarBaddies podcast. This is episode number 29. This episode is sponsored by the Stoic Pearl, supporting and empowering women in the trades. Today we're here with Aaron. Tell me what you do.
I am a union pipe welder.
Nice. And how did you get started?
I started in 2015 when I went to trade school. I was a MIG welder, and then about 2 years ago, I moved down here and joined the union.
Nice. So union or non-union, which one do you like better?
Union.
Yeah.
Definitely union.
Tell me why.
Better income,
Yeah.
better wages, you're more protected, you have more rights, you don't have to pay for your benefits. There's so much training that's involved that's free.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for it. If I would have known that I could have joined the union and got all the training that I did, I wouldn't have went to trade school.
Gotcha. That's cool. What did you do before this?
I was a waitress and a bartender for 20 years.
That's cool. And when you were a kid, what did you think you were going to be?
I wanted to be a lawyer.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, and I started going to school for my gen eds to do it, and I got pregnant with my son.
Yeah.
So I couldn't go.
Do you wish you would have done it?
No.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm happy where I'm at.
Good. What's the biggest struggle you faced so far being a woman in the industry?
People being doubtful that I
Yeah.
can do what I do. And then when I do what I do, the doubt goes away. But
Right.
it's stereotypes.
Yeah.
They don't automatically assume you're not there to work as hard as you do.
Right. And you just handle it by being proven them wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. What advice would you give to either girls that are coming out of high school and want to do it, or maybe like later in life they're just unhappy with a regular job and they're like, I want to go weld? What would you tell them?
Do not go to trade school.
Yeah.
A lot of the jobs that you're going to make the good money, they are pipe welding jobs, and unless your trade school offers it, it's you're not going to get the same effect out of it.
Gotcha.
Plus, you pay for trade school, so you're automatically, when you start, putting yourself in debt. So you don't even get to make really good money until after you pay off your student loans and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And with the union, you get to work and go to school at the same time, so you're automatically making money, and it's free education.
Nice. If you were to explore a different trade, what do you think it would be?
Operator.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Me too.
Definitely operator.
Yeah. What do you think that there's anything you've missed out on by working blue collar job?
I mean, the hours are long, and it's definitely a lot of hard work, but no.
Yeah.
Depending on the job, you still get time off.
Right.
And I waited to join the union until my kids were older, so I got all of that stuff out of the way,
Yeah.
so I'm not missing out on anything.
Plus the money makes it worth it,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Any embarrassing job site stories you want to share?
I've got plenty of them, but the worst one, I was working at a fab shop, and I was putting in a water cool system, which is piping. And the way that they set it up, it was in a rack. So each pipe would go around, and you just keep loading it up until the water cool system was done. Well, it was the beginning of the water cool system, and I'm so short that I'd have to climb up and over the rack.
Oh, dang.
Well, we tacked the pipes to the rack, so there's tacks scattered all over. And I went to go up and over, and a tack grabbed the back of my pants.
Oh, no.
And ripped it all the way up, and I had to spend the rest of the day working with duct tape on the backside of me. So everybody knew you couldn't hide it.
Yeah.
But I had to finish with duct tape on my butt.
I mean, at least you had something.
Yeah, at least I didn't have to go home, but
Yeah.
it was embarrassing.
What's your absolute favorite thing about your job?
To get to do all the cowboy stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like going up in the air, going up 40, 50, 60 feet, hanging from a harness. Like that's the exciting part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have to work out to keep up with your job, or the job is the workout?
The job is the workout.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like stainless steel is heavier.
Right.
Like you're carrying tools, equipment, going up flights of stairs, climbing in and out of pipes, climbing in and out of racks. That's enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you're tired by the time you get home anyway.
definitely.
So. What's your favorite tool, thing you can't live without?
Channel locks.
Yeah?
Yeah, I gotta have them with me.
That's cool. So like sweat and dirt and all the stuff, do you have any skincare tips or?
I bring wipes with me.
Yeah?
And not only does it clean your face off, but it cools your face off.
Right.
So say it's 100 degrees and you're out there welding and you wipe it, you don't have to worry about going and find napkins or going to find just a water source.
Yeah.
Just keep them in your lunchbox, wipe your face off. It's nice and cool and it blows you off too.
Makes sense. What about your hair?
I keep it tied back real tight.
Right.
I was welding one time, and I was above welding, and it was a MIG welder. And I had short hair at the time, and I actually caught this side of my hair on fire.
Oh, gosh.
And the guys that I worked with was like, just lean your head like this, nobody will notice. I'm like, no, and you could smell burnt hair. And make sure it's tied back. Not only that, it'll get caught in any tool that you're using, and you could get hurt.
For sure.
So I would tie it back. Usually I keep it in a really tight bun. That way you're not damaging your hair too.
Yeah. And then, like, do you have any special, like, deodorants you have to use, or you're...
Not really.
Yeah.
I keep sunblock and stuff with me at all times.
Oh, yeah.
And I just keep deodorant with me.
Right. So we almost expect, like, the rude or degrading comments from men on the job site, but have you had any friction with women?
A lot of the women that I've met on the road and in fab shops, they're more standoffish than anything. And if they're not standoffish, the ones that I have encountered are like the mentality of I'm kind of better than you. But then it goes away. But the reason I've caught on that they do that is because they have to deal with men so much that it's not the attitude towards you, it's the attitude towards everybody, and they kind of have to.
Yeah.
So once you like break that barrier and get that guard down, they become some of your best friends, and they're your go-tos.
Right. Yeah. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Do you have any upcoming like goals or big plans in your future?
I started Archangel Customs doing fabrication on motorcycle parts, so eventually I want to do that full time and have an open shop. I also want to get big enough to where I can help out DV victims and women that have come from broken homes and stuff to give them to get a foot in the door, because that's how I got started. I was a DV victim, so I want to help them out too.
That's a big goal. So it seems like a lot of tradeswomen have trouble finding like boots and PPE and gear. Do you have any tips?
I'm still struggling to do that because a lot of the times women pockets like these are sewn in.
Yeah.
I don't even have pockets, or they're not big enough. So I'm shoving my level, my channel locks, my flashlights, everything in my back pockets.
Right.
And then when I do find work pants, they don't last very long. So I'm trying to find them. And then I have really tiny feet, so good luck finding boots.
Yeah, me too.
So if anybody has any tips, that would be great. Because right now I just go to Goodwill. I go through clothes so much, they start on fire.
Right.
And the FR stuff is so expensive, and it doesn't last very long either. So if somebody wants to help, I'd take all the help I can get.
I have Brunt work boots that are really comfortable, and Zena's. But
I tried to order them. I was even texting a salesperson, and they told me they didn't have any in my size.
Really?
Yeah.
Or 6.5.
So how come you can? Well, maybe it's the area, because I'm in Illinois.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. They've started carrying them in stores, though, now. Maybe they're getting bigger.
I work so much every time the stores are closed.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to do everything online.
Yeah. So we'll link your social media in the description. Is there any other, like, business things you want to give a shout out to?
No, not really.
And any other advice you want to add?
Never give up.
Nice.
It's worth it.
I like that. All right. Well, thank you for hosting. I'm
You're
really
welcome.
glad that you opened your place for us to use.
You're welcome.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. All the links and products we mentioned today will be listed in the description. If you're a woman in a blue-collar industry and you're interested in being the focus of the next episode, or you're a small business that would like to sponsor an episode, reach out to us in the link below.